Hi, everyone, and welcome to ATX Good News. There's a group of dedicated, diligent Austin women who've worked quietly behind the scenes for more than 2 decades now, lifting up some local nonprofits.
The group is Impact Austin, and they live up to their name because they really do make such an impact in Austin because they fund, volunteer for, and help take the lead in giving back to nonprofits who are helping those in need.
And we've asked the board chair of that group, Claudia Barlow, to join us today to share some good news about how this group of wonderful women is truly making an impact. Welcome, Claudia.
Thank you. So great to be here today.
So I want to start with this remarkable milestone for Impact Austin has reached. You have really hit the big time giving back to the community. Tell us about that, and also what it means to some of these smaller nonprofits to get this kind of boost in their budget.
Yeah, so Impact Austin over the last 20 plus years has given over $9 million in grants to organizations in Central Texas. And over 100 distinct organizations have received these grants. And this has been very impactful for them in helping them to expand their operations, boost their capacity, introduce new programs. A couple of examples would be one is Austin Creative Reuse, which provides used crafts and craft supplies to the public. And we help them to purchase a trailer that they take out to schools and provide supplies to teachers free of charge, so they're not having to supply their classroom out of their own pocket, which has been a really wonderful way for them to expand their impact. Really? Another great example would be the Magdalene House. Through our grant a couple of years ago, they were able to double the capacity of their support helping women who are survivors of sex trafficking.
Now, I know Impact Austin gives these grants through a model you call collective giving. Yeah. Can you sort of share with us what that is and then how you decide on these grants every year?
Yeah, so collective giving is a long-time model that's really gotten very popular over the last several decades, where groups of people pool their funds so that they're making a bigger impact together than they might be able to individually. And this is a model that has different types all around Central Texas, or all around the country and the world. And so what we do is each member provides a contribution to our grant pool, and then groups of us serve on what we call grant review committees. They're usually about 25 people each, and we review all of the grant applications from our community partners. And then we have the really hard job of deciding how to narrow that down. And really, we have a lot of rich discussion. And then ultimately, the grant review committee recommends 2 finalists that the membership votes on, and one gets a primary grant and the other receives a secondary grant.
And that makes such a difference to these nonprofits, as we said, especially smaller ones like Creative Reuse. But I want to talk about the fact that the members don't just give money and walk away. They really learn about the missions of these nonprofits and even volunteer themselves, and perhaps down the road help lead these groups.
That's right. One of the most exciting things about being a member of Impact Austin is really learning about the community needs, all of the wonderful nonprofits that are helping to support our community and our neighbors. And many people do go on to volunteer with these organizations. We do that collectively, but a lot of us volunteer individually. A number of us have joined the boards of these organizations, and that's been just a really wonderful way for us to get smarter about our community and how to help make a difference, not just through the grants that we provide through Impact Austin, but in a broader way also.
Well, I know we're doing this interview now. It's timely because you're changing your membership model in some ways. Tell us about that. And then let people know how they can become involved, if they still can become involved in Impact Austin.
Yeah. So we just recently announced a change to our membership model. Previously, we've had a one single way of joining Impact Austin, and we've just announced a model where there are now multiple options for how a person can join Impact Austin. And so each member will select the level of giving that is most appropriate for her philanthropic goals and ability to contribute. And each of us have a vote. So one woman, one vote at the end of the year to select the grant recipients. And so we would love for more women to join our mission, because that's how we can make an even bigger impact in the community. I will say this is a group of really amazing women who are all devoted to making their community better, helping their neighbors. And so I would encourage everyone to check out our website. We have an events page. We have a lot of different opportunities for you to learn more about Impact Austin and how you can become a part of it.
Wonderful. And that's impactaustin.org. Claudia, thank you so much for being with us today. And thank you and all the people who are part of Impact Austin for what you do to make our community a healthier, happier place. It's all about giving back. And you guys are on the grassroots effort doing that every single day.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
And we thank everybody else for watching. Take care.